There's nothing wrong with a man having certain attributes that are considered feminine. It just makes sense that if you want to increase your chances of actually getting the right woman for you and the type of woman that is more feminine, then you need to embody some of the attributes of masculinity. Or rather, you need to drop some of these attributes that we'll be mentioning here. Guys, here are 5 signs that you are a feminine man coming up. The number one actual sign that you are a feminine man is that you have no drive to dominate. You have no zeal to be successful or no ambition to get anywhere with your life. There's a lot of guys who are out there who are like this. They just have no zeal, no drive, no ambition, no goal, nothing set for themselves. I'm not saying that women do not set targets. Don't get me wrong. But it's an attribute that you would not find, or you would not find with a typical man who just wants to be successful, who understands the world is actually a rougher place for men and needs to get somewhere with his life. If you just sit down on the couch and all you do is drink and eat and party, and you have no goal set out, you have no vision board, you have nothing that is motivating you, you have nothing you're dreaming towards, this is an attribute you're a feminine man. There's no man who has attained a certain feat or who knows that, hey, I need to do something with my life. I need to get somewhere with myself. I have people who are dependent on me. I have people who look up to me. I need to make something out of my own self. I have my family. Even if you're not married, you need to start building on yourself right now for your partner, for your children, and even for your parents, for your siblings, for a lot of people who look up to you, for your community. You have to build yourself up to be that man. And how do you do that? You set targets, you set goals, you walk towards certain ambitions, you walk towards, achieving certain goals and certain things that, most other men, some other men out there are also driven by. This would make you more dominant. This will make you, walk in your masculinity. And women actually respect this. I'm not just speaking to you on, you have to be this way. These are things that women, when they see in a man, when they see these things, they respect you more. They actually are drawn to a man who has this drive, who has this zeal, who is getting somewhere with his life, who is just not like a daisical, just stagnant and stay in one place and not doing anything with himself. You gotta set goals. You gotta set. If I ask you right now, what is it that you're dreaming towards? I'm not talking about your job. What is it that you're dreaming towards? Like, this is what I'm putting my hopes on. This is where I put my eggs in. This is what I'm working towards. I'm investing here. I'm growing in this way. I'm trying to be better in that way and that way. What is your goal? What is your drive? What is your why? Why do you wake up every day to do something or to pursue something with your life? If you have none of this, if you are not even driven to any point, nothing motivates you. Nothing motivates you. The only thing that motivates you is women, club, smoking, watching Netflix, eating pizza. You don't even go. Yeah. If any of those things are the things that motivate you, then my brother, you need to work on yourself. The second sign that you are actually more of a feminine man is that you show emotions at absolutely important for you to be in tune with your emotion and not bottle a lot of things up. There are some people, they think that the better way to process things is by bottling it up, and that never works. There'll be rough times in life. You're gonna be laid off. You're gonna, face heartbreak. You're gonna face a lot of things. But your ability to remain stoic, to remain coordinated is important for you as a man. A girl flakes on you, you go on a date, she flakes on you, she doesn't show up, and you are crying. You get in an accident in the moment, a minor accident, and your emotions overwhelm you, you start crying. Like, you got in an accident with a fellow guy, you guys are supposed to come out, have a conversation, hey, how do we settle this, all that stuff. The next thing, you are crying. Your girl might even be there, and she's the one more coordinated, and you are crying. You're freaking out. You're freaking out at everything. You're freaking when a girl rejects you, when someone rejects you or says something, you freak out, you're crying. Like, I don't encourage guys to just show their emotions at will or however you want, whenever you want. Like you're showing, like someone insults you, the next thing you are getting pissed off. You're getting angry. You're trying to fight back and all that stuff. My brother, like when we say you are more of a feminine man, that doesn't mean we're saying that women are like that per se. But that's not what a man is. That's not how you want to be as a man. That's not the kind of man you want to build yourself to be. Because what? The world would they will come down on you even more when you start breaking down. If every single thing triggers you to cry, to show emotion, to react, to fight, you need to work on yourself. If that's what's happening to you, then you need to work on yourself. This doesn't make you a man. You are tilting more into the feminine. I've met a couple of women who they cry like, anything can easily make them cry. And this is something you would attribute a little bit more to women than men. I'm not trying to be sexist or whatever, but that's the truth. No girl even wants a guy who just cries at will. Like you could cry once in a while about something that really moved you or whatever it is. But if you just tear up at any slightest provocation, any slightest thing, you're reacting, you're showing emotion, this makes you less of a man. I'm not trying to be hard on you. I'm not trying to be hard on you, God knows. But you need to work on that aspect of your life. Another thing that really makes you more of a feminine man is that you have more female friends than male friends. Like a lot of guys out here have female friends. They have a lot of female friends. You see them like, they hang out with girls. If you ask them like, hey, let's go hang out. Like the people that will call out are girls. Like the people that are their friends are women. Like, bro, why do you have a lot of female friends? What are you keeping female friends for? What are you keeping friends of the opposite sex for? It doesn't, like, I could make a long video on this alone. Like, this has no benefit for you because deep down within you that, hey, if any of these girls ever like gives you access to like, have something more to do with them, you might take that. And even if you say you don't want to take that, then what does that make you? Why do you have friends of the opposite sex? Like, friends is a pretty big word. You having people, co-workers or people in your community that you associate with or talk to, that's a little different. Those are acquaintances. Like, we are literally referring to you having friends of the opposite sex that you hang out with. If we say, oh yeah, let's, call out your buddies. 3 out of 4 of them are girls. Like, why? Why you keeping friends of the opposite sex who you know that if ever they wanted more, you would hit it? You associating more with women is an indication of the type of temperament, the type of person, the type of perspective that you have on life. That's why you associate more with, you keep them close. That's why you keep them close. That's why you don't know how to, the only relationship you can have with them is friendship. You don't want to be that kind of man who women consider to be their friend. And I'm being honest. Like, you don't want to be that kind of man. This also reduces to an extent your attraction with them. And I'm being honest with this. Like, I can't paint it any other way. Some women will tell you, oh yeah, that doesn't matter. You can be friends with them. What are you saying? All that stuff. My bro, don't listen to any of that. You have to establish friendship with fellow men, more men than women. Okay, you have to have more male friends. It's better for you. You just like, you don't even have friends in that way than for you to have many female friends and you don't even have male friends. This speaks of the type of personality that you have, that you are. You need to associate with other guys too who have drive, who have ambition, who you can share some things with and not feel like, imagine if your girl had more male friends than female friends. Like, imagine if it's your girl, right? Some of the guys will say, oh yeah, like I've been friends with this girl. Your girl is trying to get you like to not associate with many women. You're saying I've been friends with them. I've known them before I knew you, blah, blah, blah. All those stupid talk. Like, which girl is going to be okay with that? Which girl is going to be okay with that? And if you say you're okay with her having male friends, then that is even worse. Something is happening within you. So you prefer to have more female friends and she has more male friends, and you're okay with that. Like, you're okay with that sort of dynamic. That speaks of the type of boundaries that you don't have. That you allow a lot of jargon and a lot of things flood your relationship, and thereby compromising its authenticity, its delicacy, its sweetness, its purity. You are compromising all that stuff. When you are letting those kind of things happen, brother, like, find friends, guy friends that you can associate with, that you can hang out with once in a while, that understand you. You can't have more female friends. That just speaks something about you. That speaks to how you are able to relate more. It's like girls those days. Even some girls now. There are some girls now that say, "Oh, I don't know how to get along with these other girls. I don't know how to get along with female friends. All my friends are guys because I like the way guys think. I like the way guys behave. I like the way guys go about their things. I like the way guys are honest and transparent." What is that saying? That girl may just be a little bit more tomboyish, if we're being honest, because she finds herself a little more okay or comfortable in the midst of men. That's how she finds herself a little more okay in the midst of men. And that already is an indication of someone who may be a little more tomboy in that way. A girl who is more comfortable with guys, hanging out in the way guys, speaking in the way guys speak and all that. Like, I never said there was anything wrong with this, but I'm just pointing out to you that this is more of a tomboy. The girl is more of a tomboy. You, as a man, what does that make you? What does that make you if you hang out more with female friends? I gotta caution you. If you have a lot of female friends, I'm encouraging you to reduce that. That doesn't raise your attraction, especially within those women. And this will continue to even compromise your dating life. Another sign that you are actually more of a feminine man is that you take things personally. I've seen a lot of men who take things personally. Like, bro, chill. Just relax. You take everything personal. Everything is personal to you. Like, someone makes a joke, it's personal. Someone laughs at you, it's personal. Someone corrects you, it's personal. You take everything personal, like you internalize every single thing that is told to you. They can even make a joke around you, and you won't find some problem, something to complain about that joke, something to say, "Oh, that wasn't funny." "Oh, I don't appreciate you speaking like that. Everything is personal. You can't even chill. You hold a lot of grudge, even with fellow men and women, with authority, with God, with everyone around you. Brother, like, you need to learn how to relax and take a joke. You need to learn how to relax and be at peace. You need to learn how to let some of these things go. Laugh even at your own self, for God's sake. Make jokes even within your own self and laugh at it. Laugh with your partner about anything and everything. Is within the confinements of your relationship. If someone says something, even if it's in public, laugh at it. Join your friends and laugh, bro. Like laugh at it. Be free. You don't have to internalize and take everything personally. It doesn't bring you anything other than a lot of stress, other than holding grudges with people, with guys, with friends, ruining relationships. Why? You see some guys in a setting, one guy makes a joke, his hair is pretty laid back, and everyone is laughing at it. You're supposed to join them and laugh at your own hair, bro. Laugh at your own hairline. Yeah, laugh at your own hairline. If they are making jokes about it, laugh, because these are just jokes. These guys are just here to crack jokes. Laugh at yourself. Yeah, laugh at yourself. Laugh, make jokes of your own self. Make jokes about it. Like I don't understand the essence of holding grudges. That is not actually a good spirit, if I'm being honest. When someone is trying to be just like, this person is trying to make a joke, and this is just supposed to be light, and for some reason it's not light for you. It's not light for you. You internalize it. You take it very personally and very strongly. You don't want to be that kind of man at all. I would encourage you to take things lightly. Take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on your friends. Take it easy with your community, with the space, whatever situation that people are trying to laugh or be funny or whatever it is. Bro, like, just chill and laugh. There's no need to take things personally. All the things you buy have to be name brand. There are some guys, they would never wear all their wristwatches, all their wallets, everything, all their clothes have to be branded somewhere. Like, everything they buy, all their shoes are Nike. Like, they're obsessed about brands, and they have this, like, this brand, that brand. Like, all their mind is like focused on brands. Oh, let's go to this place, let's go to that place, let's go to that place, because they think that by wearing name brands, their value or their status is more elevated. They believe that those things elevate your status. Take, for instance, clothes. Let me tell you the honest truth. No amount of money you spend on any name brand will boost the way you look when you go for functions or when you go anywhere, when you show up. No amount of money you spend on any name brand will make you look better. No amount. If you like spend $10,000 on a suit and you look like a broomstick, you're skinny, you have no build, or you just obese, you have no shape, my brother, you're still not gonna look good. You're still not gonna look good. Let's be honest with ourselves. I'm trying to offend you here, but you're not gonna look good regardless. Any guy who just stays fit, you work on yourself, that's the advantage of actually being fit. You can wear a $10 shirt from Walmart and you will look good versus somebody who buys a $60 shirt from Zara. You will look better than that person. That person doesn't work out. You will look way better. You ditch gym. You don't work on yourself. This makes you more of a feminine man. You're not interested in building it, because that the way you end up looking and the build you give yourself, it increases your confidence. Whatever you put on is not what boosts your confidence. That's just icing on the cake. Whatever you're wearing is not where you're getting your validation from. You are one of those guys who get your validation from wearing name brands. You get your validation from wearing Nike. You get your validation from wearing Gucci. You get your validation from wearing Prada. You get your validation from wearing all these name brands, Louis Vuitton. These are the places you get your validation from. This makes you more of a feminine man. You need to know that what is cheap is working on your physique. That's what's cheap. And then you spend a little even more cheaper on buying clothes, and you will look good. You will look good anyways. You could wear, I have one of my suits that I brought back from Nigeria. I don't think that suit cost, if I change it in US dollars, if I change the amount in US dollars, I don't think it's up to $20. I don't think the suit is up to $20. Maybe like even $19, $15, between $15 to $19. But if I wear that suit, it's blue. If I wear it with stripes, if I wear it, it fits me, hugs me. The pants are fitted to me. And when I show up looking good. That's because I've worked on myself and my physique and the way I look. I've worked on that so that anything I wear, I will look good and presentable. That is what should be your focus, not the brand names. Not when you show up. Oh, do you know what I'm wearing? Oh yeah, I'm wearing. Oh, bro, like this is Gucci. Look at my shoes. Look at this. Look at that. Like, all your validation is placed on the material things that you're wearing on your body. This is what would actually give those clothes that you're wearing more prestige, regardless of their price. And you're gonna look good wherever you show up. Guys, this is my last point to you. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and I hope I see more of you. Take it easy.